Jamie. I want to welcome you to my channel, Finding Joy in Color. Today is everyone's favorite video of the month. It's completed pages video. I didn't get a ton done in April, but I did get some done. I actually didn't create a stats page, but maybe I can share that with you when I show you my May coloring plans. I can kind of pull out my journal. I'm just going to show you what I colored in the month of April, and we'll just kind of get started. So the first book I'm going to share with you is this cute one. It's called The Cutest of Cute Amigurumi Critters Coloring Book. I know I'm going to say that every time wrong. And this is by Kay Camiro. And this was a buddy color that I did. And this is my page right here. And I will have to pull out my journal here. Let me just see what I did. Nope, not May. It is May. But see, I didn't write down this stuff yet, but that's okay. All right, so I completed 10, it looks like. And this is a buddy color, and who did I do this with? I did this with Rachel, which is at Crafty Mama Bear. We did this page together. I hope the lighting is okay. I'm just using the natural light, but maybe it would be better if I turn on my full light. Is that better? And so this is my page, and what I've used on mine, just go back and see. I've used Cali Art markers, HOTU markers, and then I've used acrylic paint pens to kind of go over the lines. I really wanted to make it look crochet looking, and that's what I'm going to kind of do with this book. And for a background, I wanted to make it really fun, so I used different stencils and inks and created the background with Tim Holtz Distress inks. This is a very cute book, and this also fits for my hashtag last month, which was the Wild Year of Color. It was to color a frog, and so both of us colored a frog. And I will show you the page by Crafty Mama Bear. I'll post it here. And she is on, I don't know, I think she's new to YouTube. So yeah, she did a really beautiful job. Just giving that a second to, I love how hers turned out. And we both kind of went with similar concepts. And both of our favorite color is yellow, which is really cool. And her name is Rachel. Thanks, Rachel. The next one I have here is Comfy and Cozy coloring book. This is the book you can get now. I have a revised version because they had 2 different ones, but this is the only one that you can get on Amazon now, by Jade Summer. And I did this page right here. And this page is kind of the rainy day page. I wanted to try some different like water techniques, like in the water, because I'd seen a whole bunch of different TikTok videos and stuff. I don't know if I was very successful. And also they have frogs here from the frog prompt for Wild Year of Color. I love panda bears, so of course. And then I wanted to try using the acrylic paint pens to outline like his raincoat and this chicken. I made the chicken into a crossing guard, and one of my prompts was to color a chick. So this is a chicken, so I guess that works. And then to color an umbrella. And I guess if you wanted to do a far stretch, my hashtag for Mary Poppins, you could color anything with an umbrella. So yeah, this one has an umbrella. But yeah, this one turned out really cute, and I have another one done in this book. I have Mesmerize, a cute coloring book by Huga Artful, and this is the one that I did in here. Let me see, what did I use on this one? One of my last ones. Oh, I used my new Touch New markers. So I have recently joined TikTok. I know it's been a while. And I've been watching all these different coloring videos of these cute, cozy things. And one of the ladies said that she had some markers that were like the best markers that she had ever used, and they were the Touch New. And way back when, 7 years ago, people would say they had the Touch New markers. And I had no idea where people got them or anything like that. Then people said they were from China, and then they were hard to locate. And are they really as good as they say they are? You know, it was just like a big to-do. And then all of a sudden I saw this on TikTok recently, and she said, if you click my TikTok link, I will show you these Touch New markers, and there's a sale on them, and you get 168 for about $50. So I ordered those, and I colored this page with them. And I did use HOTU markers too, because I learned that the Touch News are super juicy. Yes, they're brush tips, but they bleed out the lines. And this is not as thick of a line art book as some of them, but I wanted to try them. And I used Prismacolor pencils for shading, because I've shaded like the pink and the purple and stuff like that. And I thought that this was just a very fitting springtime picture. I really liked it. And this counts for Color Your Hoard. It wasn't out for really any particular hashtag, just to color it just for fun. And then I did texture in the grass with acrylic paint pens. The next one I have here is Veggie Life. This one I actually shared on the channel. The artist is Hikaru Coates or something like that. I was reviewing the HOTU markers. They sent me a small package of them, 60 of them, brush and chisel for review, and I colored a page in here. And this was the page that I colored on video, the pickle in the jar. And I used those markers, and someone asked me if they yellowed, and I don't see any yellowing. So far so good. And they had some pretty good greens in that set. I was very impressed with the greens, and they had a really cool gray that I really liked in the set as well, which was like called a toner gray. It's not this one, but if you check out that video, you'll be able to see. I swatch them out, I talk about them, and then I also color this picture and show you how to get this water effect. But yeah, my little pickle in a jar. And then I have this one, the Journey to Wonder. This is a Japanese coloring book. This was a buddy color with Veronica Dunn, and both of us wanted to take the challenge and try to use our the Derwent Artist pencils to color this page. And this is the page that we colored right here. And it's, you can see the artist has a side on this side, but this is the way I did it. I did my best to color it with Derwent Artist pencils, and then I did use some white gel pen, it looks like. Once my hand got tired of using those artist pencils, I actually started using the ChromaFlow pencils. So I used both. And I did use some of the new Langu gel pens for coloring like some berries and like the yellow here. Like the yellow and pink is all the Langu, which is like a paint pen in a gel pen form. But yeah, and I will show you Veronica's lovely picture. Hers turned out really well. She finished hers really quickly, and I'm always impressed with her ability to finish pages. It's just amazing. Thank you so much, Veronica, for coloring with me and helping me get into this book, which probably would have remained untouched for a while. And this is perfect for Easter because it's a basket, like an Easter basket. So the next one is for my back to front coloring hashtag. This is Maria Trolls Universum, also known as Maria Trolls Universe, is the American copy. And I colored, well, okay, we're going back to front is the concept. So as you can see, I've done this, we can kind of overview if you want. I've done the teapot page. This is from Flora. I've done this page, and this is from Universe. This is an exclusive for this book. And then I've done this one. And I thought this was a very springtime feel. This page is from Botanicum. So if you don't have this book and want to color this page, you can feel free to color it. It's in Botanicum. And what did I use here? I used the Chromaflow pencils and the Arteza Iconic fine liners. I also used Distress ink around it, and I used a gel pen, but that was all. And oh, this looks like this pink. Looks like I may have used the Langu. So maybe I used a little bit of Langu for a few of the little flowers and stuff. And it's very pastel-y, and there's a baby animal, and that was my bonus prompt for, I had made a list of prompts that I wanted to do for springtime, and the bonus prompt was baby animal, so it works for baby animal, and it also works for pastel colors, because I tried to keep the blue very pastel. I guess the green isn't, but I think it's very springtime feeling. So yeah, my next page will be this one. And if you want to join this hashtag, you're more than welcome to. We're just going at our own pace. And like I showed you, I've only done 3, so there's plenty of time to catch up. And some people are farther than me, but that's okay. Everyone goes at their own coloring speed. This is my next one, which is the wreath. I have a hard time coloring wreaths. It's just not my thing, but I will do my best to try to get this one done next. And then this one, with the ocean life, will be after that, and then the cat. And I know a lot of people completed those 2 this last month, and then some people are moving on to this one and this one, which would be both of them. All of them are nice for May. So yeah, so my next one is going to be from Flora, and then Luna, and then Mandolin. So yeah, it's a fun little project book. So we're just going back to front. No pressure, no stress, just color at your own pace. And you can join the hashtag, which is hashtag back to front coloring 2025. Next one I have here is Fairytopia Special. These are designs that are by Mystic Art Mirrors. And I wanted to color one for the hashtag Butterflies for Autism. I think it was Butterflies for Autism 2025. Me and Emily, I believe her Instagram is eArt Studios, did a hashtag for autism awareness where you could color any picture that had butterflies in it, and the butterflies could be blue or gold. And this is the page that I did. So as you can see, I made all my butterflies gold. And I really had a fun time with this. As you can see, there's a lot of shimmer to this page. And the shimmery bits, yes, there is glitter gel pen, which is the Sparkle Pop Gold, but the shimmer on her face and in the wings is done with the Spectrum Noir glitter brush pen. And everything that I colored with her was I can't talk, HOTU markers. And then I did some shading with the Chromaflow pencils because they were my pencils of the month. But yeah, I think she came out beautiful. I mean, I'm so glad I dived into this book. And then I did a little bit of Distress ink around here because I had those out just to create more of a glow and then with the adding the yellow to her face, really made more of this golden glowy butterfly go into like her skin and everything. I think it looks really great. It didn't need like a full background or anything. Just the smallest little bit can go a long way. I'm one of those that is okay not coloring all the backgrounds. So that makes 2 done in this book. Fairytopia Special. I have R.J. Hampson's Hide and Seek coloring book. And this one I just did because I really wanted to color this page. And so it counts for Color Your Hoard because it was the first one I colored in this book. And it was this bug page. I think I said I wanted to color it like the month before, part of my plans. But I finally got to color it in the month of April. And I created this like glow effects on all these insects. I tried to do the best I could anyway. And I used CaliArt and HOTU markers. They're like my go-to markers, but now that I received the new HOTU, I'm going to try to use those more in my coloring pages because I really like their product. And I have silver gel pen, it looks like here. I have Langu. Oh, it's the Langu glitter gel pens that I've used on the glasses and on all the shiny bits. So the ones that are called Langu shiny pens, they're like a glitter gel pen. And I like this because it's like the grasshopper's telling the story of how he got the bug catcher's glasses. And look, some of them were like terrified. Oh no, look what happened. But I really am proud of myself for creating this glow in, I could have created more of a moonlight feel, but I even have glow on the leaves. I even up here, I got some glow on some of those guys. But especially this purple guy got a lot of glow because he's so close to the fire. And they're all toasting marshmallows. And that's just so much fun. And I think in this book, there's also a mermaid, if I remember right. And he's one of the artists that I'm focusing on. Yeah, right there. There's a mermaid for this year, 2025. So maybe I can find something to color in R.J. Hampson for May. The next one I have here is Fairy Beauties by Coco Wyo. I had joined the group Jenny's Pages, and they picked a page every month in this book. I'm going to be taking a break for a little while after this one, like starting in May, but I will show you what we colored in the month of April. We colored this one. So this one looks very, we've got berries, we've got a hat full of vegetables. I had a transition here for my turnip, it looks like. And I used my CaliArt markers, HOTU markers, gel pens, a white Signo gel pen. And I had to have used some pencils to shade that. It's probably the ChromaFlows because they were probably on my desk because I shaded this mushroom too. But most of the things are not shaded with pencils. They're shaded with alcohol marker, and like the eyeshadow, that's pencil. But yeah, I'm out of a lot of my lighter oranges, so I have a lot of dark oranges in my coloring things. Yeah, I need to do some more pastel coloring. I really enjoy that. But she turned out really well. I think all the colors work and it's nice and fun. Is there glitter on here? No, there's no glitter on here. And these little dots and stuff have all been done with the Moonlight Jelly Roll. I really like the Moonlight Jelly Roll pen. But if you don't have those, you could use the Langu because they're really good too. Cozy Spaces, another group project by Coco Wyo, and the one that we chose to do for the month of April was this one, and it is this little ladybug guy planting some flowers outside, and it looks like his little kettle house or his planter cup, what would this be called? Watering can house, is full of plants. I put polka dots on his tea set because he's a ladybug, and or maybe she's a ladybug. It could be a boy or a girl. And then I did an orange background because I'm running out of light blue, and I've been trying to do different things with my clouds lately, and all of this has been colored with the Cali Art markers, and then I go on top with the Prismacolor pencils for shading, and I think it turns out really well. So yeah, I did that. And that is all my completed pages for the month of April. So not a ton, but a little bit. I've only done one for May, but I was kind of looking at the time because I didn't want to go over, but I can show you some books that I have pulled to try to color in May. I've pulled Pop Manga Mermaids, and I have flagged a couple in here that I wouldn't mind coloring. I think this guy, this mer guy, is really cool looking. Looks like he has a tribal design on his body, and I'm wondering if I could color him to be something like maybe living in the lost city of Atlantis or something like that. And then the other one that I wouldn't mind going for is this one. This mermaid that's holding like this dragon creature mermaid. I've colored this one, so it would be nice to color this one too. So I flagged those two as potentials. And this little book right here, this is the Apple Harong's Forest Fairy coloring book. There's two mermaid pictures that are calling to me in this book. There's this cute one with the two mermaids, and she's in a boat with a cat. There's a little island with stars in the background. And then I haven't colored in this, so that's why I pulled it. And then this one with the mermaid in the bathtub, and she's bringing her a towel, and there's a little dog, and she's relaxing. And in the month of May, I'm working on meditating and relaxing and trying to help me just find my, I guess, find my joy in color. So in May, I'm actually not doing any buddy colors. This one right now, this one though, was a buddy color after I decided to not do buddy colors after I did this page. So this page I like pretty much did it like on the first or something like that, the first or the second. I'm part of the cute fantasy adventure mood board on Instagram, and they had a page in here, and I've colored in it. I've colored it already, and that's the page. You can see it on my Instagram too, so it's no surprise. But yeah, I'll go into further detail on my completed pages, what I did. But I think they picked another one to color if I'm up for it. And I think it's the bunny. This is the one that they're coloring next. So yeah, if I feel like coloring that. I did pull a few of these cute books, cute and easy ones. The Family Moments book. I thought that this one would be a fun one to color. I haven't colored in it yet. This one I thought kind of reminded me of Mother's Day. This little girl has made something for her mom here, and that might be something fun to color for Mother's Day. They're llamas, and this would be a fun one to do in pastel colors. And then this one with the two little goats and the mom's coming to check in on them. I just feel like this is such a mom's life, and they're smiling and just so cute. I really like it. So those two I'm thinking about. And in Spring Moments, there's a couple that I'm thinking about doing. I like this one of the little kids making sidewalk chalk art. This is a fox, and I'm not sure what she's supposed to be. I'm wondering if I could just color her like a girl fox. And then there's a little duck right here. And they're just playing with sidewalk chalk, and right now a lot of little kids are doing that outside. And then I really liked this one too, because I'm trying to relax and stuff for the month of May for my birthday, and this seems like the perfect birthday gift. Just lying in a tub like a spa treatment and just relaxing. So it looks wonderful. I have pulled Hidden Garden, and this one, I thought about doing this one with the caterpillar because he's like a teacher, and it's Teacher Appreciation Week this week. So that would be a fun one to color, nice and easy. And then I really like this one. It's like they're having their own little parade. For no particular reason, I just think this is cute. So I flagged it. Oops, my stack. In Fuzzy Meowvies by this artist, I flagged the Coco page because I'm also part of a Disney movie mood board, and this next time's theme is Coco, and so I thought if I was filling up to it, I'd color this page. I'm also part of the Huldra Whimsical Workers mood board group, and I didn't get the page done that they had before, but the next page I have plenty of time. I could complete it. The one they did before was this one, and I still have it flagged, so if I want to color it, I can. I'm not exactly sure how I want to do it, but the people that had already done theirs, wow, it's just amazing. And the person that runs this mood board is Sweet Pea. I'll put down her hashtag in the on the screen so you can see in case you want to join and you have this book. But this one I was thinking would be really fun to color. I don't know if they've decided on another page yet, but since it's Mermaid, we've got this like mer dragon axolotl thing, and she's swimming down, and so I think this one would be a fun one to color for this time. I have Whimsy Girls from the Archives by Hannah Lynn. I haven't colored in this book, and I love Hannah Lynn. Hannah Lynn's a very relaxing artist for me to color, and I am thinking about doing her because she looks like a geisha kind of, and my prompt for coloring the movies this month is Mulan, and so I think I could give her Mulan vibes. And then the other one I flagged was this one because it's a mermaid in a bathtub. I'm not sure if I want to color it, but she was a mermaid, so I flagged it, so we'll see. Another one here I have is the Mulan Grand Block, and because of that hashtag coloring the movies, I am going to, I think I want to do this one. I really like the stained glass behind her, and I've actually colored her in this pose before, but in another book. But I like the background, and I think I could enjoy coloring this. Now I was searching for like a fighter pose to color in, but when I saw that one, I really like that one, so I think that's the one I'll go with. You never know, I might change my mind later. I do have some other mermaid books. The Crystal Vogel's mermaid book, this is the title. I'm gonna butcher that if I try to say it, but the one that I think, there's a few, I like this one with the mom mermaid, and there's some little kids, and they're actually out of the water on the beach, so I wouldn't have to take on too much water, and that's always intimidating to me. Is it this one? Yeah, I guess so. I flagged this one. Maybe it's because there's only one mermaid and there's a whole bunch of fish. And so if I felt like I was getting overwhelmed with mermaids, I could do one that had less mermaids and focus on the fish more. And then the other one that I really liked was this one. And it's probably more Valentine's-y, but for some reason, this is the one that called out to me the most out of all three. She's like kind of communicating to this fish, and there's little heart bubbles, and there's little mermaids all around, and then they're sitting on an octopus. And then there's a little mermaid guy in this shell, and I think that one's really cute. So we'll see if I can get that one in, or one of them, or at least start something. I did pull this one by Diane Dufour, Sirens du Monde, and I like this one with the girl with the sea lion. I just like how she's giving him like a kissy face type of thing. That's really fun. And then the other one that was calling to me, was it this one? I flagged this one, but I didn't think it was this one. Oh, the girl in the shell. I think it's because I like the sleeping pose, and I like how long her tail is and stuff. So that's probably why I pulled that one. But I thought I flagged. I'm trying to find it. I thought I flagged this one with the with her talking to fishes that were in a circle. Watch, it's not even this book. She'll be a different artist. But it's not this artist. But I have those two flagged in here, and I bet you it's anything. I bet you anything it's in this one, or it could be in the next one. I pulled Mermaids in Paradise by Denise Klett. There's a few that spoke to me in this one when I flipped through it. This one is the one I was thinking, because it has the fishes going around in a circle. And if I wanted to, I don't really have to focus on the water aspect in the background. I can really just focus on what's on the page. And I really like this whimsical look. And then there's another one that I liked. Let's see here. Not making my whole book go. This one right here. This is the curly-haired mermaid. And there's like different things going on here. But she's out of the water. So it might be easier for me to tackle her because she's not in water. But she has a little turtle with her. And so I think that one's really cute. And the last one I liked was this one, the girl in the seashell bed. And yeah, this one I would think I would want to do like an acrylic background or something. But yeah, that's how that one, I'm thinking. I like those three in there. And then in Oceans to Stars, an astrology art coloring book, I flagged a couple in here to potentially do. This is by Lydia Fenwick. And I like this girl a lot, the Aquarius one. I'm not really going by the months. I just picked the mermaids that were calling to me. I just like how her hair is water. I think that's really cool. And she's not in water, so that makes it easier for me to tackle. And then this one I really like, and this one is in water. This is all fish though, so I thought it would be fun to make these fish golden and sparkly, kind of like I did with the butterflies in Fairytopia, and then make her a certain color, and it really would pull the page out. So I would really only have to worry about like these two parts to be ocean. And yeah, those are the two that are calling to me in Oceans and Stars. But yeah, I keep on thinking about some other books for potential colors, like Cute Mermaids from Jade Summer. I think that needs some love. I don't think I'll do the Lulu Mayo one because I think I'm good on the little cutesy ones, I think. I may pull some Disney mermaids, which is Ariel basically. But we'll see. We'll see. It's really what I'm feeling this month. And like I said, I'm not doing any buddy colors. I've kind of put a halt on project books unless they pertain to my hashtag. And the mood board thing, I just barely started. So if I'm feeling up to it, I'll do it. Yeah, this month is kind of crazy. I have my son, it's his last year in the transitional program for his autism program. He's 22, and they're gonna have like a celebratory dinner and stuff. And my daughter, she started a new school, so she's gonna have a little program thing at the end of the year that she keeps on telling me vague things, so maybe I need to check with the teacher to see if parents can come. But I don't know. And then my son will be transitioning, and with them all transitioning out of school, it makes life a little more busy. I thought I would quickly record this video before I had to go pick up kids from school, and I will try to make as many videos as I can. It just depends how things go. I have a lot on my calendar for this month that have nothing to do with coloring. And my birthday is this month. So if you want to join my hashtag for my birthday, I picked a really beautiful color palette that I really like the colors. I love yellow because that's my favorite color, but I really like the other colors in the palette. I'll show you in the screen. If you want to join that hashtag, that would be awesome. My other hashtags, so the color in the movies, I guess I could review my hashtags real quick since I won't even worry about doing another video. Wild Year of Color, this month is zebra, and I'll show you the little hashtag thing. And then Coloring the Movies, 2025 is for Mulan for this month. My birthday hashtag, obviously. I have my Erie World Travelers group. So that one is one that you need to message me and I can have you added to the group. But I think a lot of us are kind of taking a break and focusing on our mermaids in our other books this month, so that one may not get worked on. And then, of course, my back to front coloring 2025, and that was in the Maria Troll book. Yeah, and for the pencils of the month, I decided to give myself the freedom to not have anything picked at random and just color with whatever I feel like, whenever I feel like. And that may end up being Polychromos and Prismacolor, because those are my go-to pencils when I want to shade over alcohol markers. But I do want to try my hand on some watercolor maybe this month, because there's so many water type images. And my focused artists for the year are Maria Troll, RJ Hampson, Camilla Derrico, and Gabby Wolf. I didn't pull anything in Gabby Wolf's, but that does not mean I won't later. My goals are color 3 mermaids, do 1 altered page, and maybe try to do a double page spread. But those are just ideal goals. Things can change. That's life. But yeah, we'll see how this month goes. We'll see how much time I have to actually color. I hope you enjoyed watching my completed pages. In April, I successfully got 5,000 subscribers, and I want to thank everyone that has subscribed to my channel and just been here through my coloring journey. I really appreciate it. Sorry about that, guys. And I will see you guys next time. Down in the description box, I'll put a link to those how-to markers in case you missed that video. If you're interested in another brush marker set, and that page that I did in Cute Fantasy, I did that all with how-to markers. So that's another one that I just did with how-to markers. And down in the description box, I'll have my contact information and just kind of like a summary and stuff. And then I always put my Amazon wish list if you want to send me Happy Mail. If you don't want to send me Happy Mail, you don't have to. It's not required. And I hope you guys have a wonderful day. Keep safe, my friends, and happy coloring. Thanks, guys.